Last video was about a month ago, and like I said in the previous one, I was extremely busy, unfortunately, with some real life events. However, I finally have a bit more time, and well, in regards to the game, I was also kind of bored of it. However, something happened that sort of reignited my interest, and no, it's not the primes. In fact, I've kinda on my toes in regards to primes. I will announce what actually sparked my interest back into the game in the upcoming video. However, no, let's go and let's talk about primes. Let's see what's up with them. So yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I can't use BlueStacks anymore, and Google Play Games Beta, for whatever stupid reason, refuses to update the game. So I am just going to screencast off my phone with screen copy. It's free open source app that now the quality is not the best from the casting, but I tried both USB and Wi-Fi and it's kind of the same. So I'm just gonna go with Wi-Fi so I don't have hassle with cables. But here we in game we actually have a banner. There it is. Okay, so that's a good thing that I actually put some very important update related things into the game, that it's as it should be. Okay, so let's go with the rundown, and of course if you're curious about the gameplay, I will leave timestamps for everything so you can just go and you can check it out if you already know what this is about. So we have some info and FAQ. Primes, basically, to summarize, they will be extra slot, they will have unique abilities, they're basically an addition, they do not replace anything already existing, they have no cooldown, so similar to Titans. And yeah, no random gacha. Okay, that's very nice. So you actually have a fair progression. Okay, sounds good on paper. Again, I'm very on my toes in regards to the execution, but we will see. Okay, in battle, only one prime per squad. Okay, but you will be able to choose from multiples. Okay, very nice. You can deploy them after you have earned enough abilities. Primes can only be summoned once a number of ability points have been earned on the battlefield using your bots, combiners, and titans. Okay, so everything counts. Okay. This is based on the difficulty of the base, so the more defenses and utilities a base has, the higher this number will be. It is currently set to 30% of the total available ability points on the base. They support and boost your squad instead of replacing a bot. They won't be healed, hacked, or knocked back, so they are immune basically to status effects. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, let's just go with this. They aren't able to be healed, hacked, or knocked back. Okay. Doesn't say anything about stuns, so maybe they can be stunned. Primes can be used on defense yet. Okay. You unlock them from Prime Lab after you complete the campaign, unlocked at HQ8. You level them up with XP from battle, increase Prime ranks, and upgrade their artifacts. You can increase Prime ranks and upgrade artifacts using Prime exclusive currencies, which can be obtained from events and, of course, bundles. Primes do not have star ratings, this means no 4-star part, event, etc. The most valuable thing you need for progression are prime exclusive currencies. Best progress comes from weekend events, but you can still advance steadily outside them. I'm curious how will that actually work out. Primes are powerful leaders. Okay, powerful bots. Okay, FAQ. So since primes use normal XP like other bots, will XP per zombie increase? In summary, no. Can we use XP items? No. How many artifacts will each prime hold? So far, only one per prime. For now, and probably for now. How do we acquire their artifacts and specific spark? Basically, event. And bundles, and we will see, maybe, if you missed an event, how we'll be able to get them, in other methods, because we still have, for example, Raiden and Nino King. They came out about 10 months ago. They are still not available in the shop outside of occasional bundles, which are rather pricey. So no fair free-to-play way to get it if you miss the event. So tough luck, buddy. Right? So yeah, that he was still not fixed, in no addressed in such sense. So that's one of the reasons why I dread the primes. But okay. How often will new primes be released? The upcoming sagas will focus on introducing new primes. Okay. Which game modes can primes be used in? All modes. Also no cooldown in elimination mode. Okay, interesting. How do we obtain their artifacts? Artifacts and weapons will be introduced to special events. These events will run about 4 weeks after Prime's release, and each artifact will be linked to the previously released Prime. Prime specific spark used to upgrade primaries will also be available to events and bundles. So again, yeah, the same thing that I dread, that if you missed an event, well, tough luck, buddy. You gotta stretch that wallet. But again, we will see. But based on previous events, I'm just going off of that. How many ranks do primes have? At launch, primes will have 10 ranks. You won't be able to max them out right away, as progression will be paced by the availability of upgrade resources which come in events and bundles. So pretty much a burnout recipe, but okay. What is a Cybertronian alloy? This will be given out in artifact event, which is used to upgrade the artifact, which can be equipped by a specific prime. Can you share more details about the artifacts? Not yet, basically. Still in playtest. How many types of prime spark will be available? Each prime will have their own specific spark, plus there will be a universal prime spark that can only be used on any prime. Okay, interesting. Probably will be very scarce, but we will see. You won't need to collect. You won't need to collect only the specific type. However, only one can be used. Okay. Will there be a cooldown? No. If I use prime specific core sparks or universal spark to upgrade rank, how do I improve damage of my prime's abilities? Abilities scale with rank. Each time you upgrade a rank, a prime's abilities grow stronger, with major milestone bonuses unlocked at ranks 5, 10, and beyond. Will artifacts be transferable between other primes? No, they're meant to be unique for now. Okay. Will prime abilities be adjusted over time? Yes, of course. Of course. For better or worse. Will primes ever be playable on defense? Not right now. No timeline. Basically, up to how they feel like it. Okay. So now when you go to the campaign, okay, so it's unlocked here. Attack squad is provided. Now, from my understanding, I think you can use a combiner if you activate a combiner early, apparently. I'm probably gonna not need a combiner, but we'll see. Okay, so I haven't seen the campaign characters for a long time. Okay. Yeah, the one problem with this game, the storylines, especially events, also have quote-unquote storylines, but if you miss them, well, that's why the story of this game is so hard to follow. Nearly impossible, really. If you're not playing every single, day. Okay, so yeah, you get a squad. Okay, so this should be easy. So I'm just gonna go here with him. Let's rush over here. Okay, so nothing to worry about. So I'm just gonna play rest of the squad. Okay, fine. Let's go with here with gears. Let's do a little bit of this. I think the team should be just fine. Gonna use this with gears for the sake of pathing, because Laser Optimus is already attracted there, which could really mess up pathing. Let's also do some damage here with Metal Hawk. And it's not much damage. And of course, the melee specials, their pathing is so astoundingly terrible. I'm just so annoyed by it. Okay. But, okay. I'm just going over the story quickly because, again, it's just so hard to follow in general based on how everything is designed. So I just want to see. You know what? Actually, let's try. Let's try activating a combiner. Okay, let me go with Omega. Why not? I find him very fun. So let's go with Omega. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of frozen. I guess it was loading a bit. Okay. Wait, so can I use my combiner? I can. Okay. Let's see. Now Omega should be able to squash this easily. But I kind of don't want to do this because apparently I have a prime able to activate from what I've seen. So I'm just gonna we've cracked the first of primal codes. Okay, really? Okay, okay. So okay, yeah, it's a story way of introducing Megatronus. But since okay, it seems to bug out a little, but okay. Okay, now I'll deploy us to the team. Okay, let's see what happens. And now I can drop Megatronus anywhere on the map. Okay, let's wait. Apparently he does damage when landing. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so he is bigger. He is much bigger than the rest of the bots. That's pretty cool. Not quite a combiner size, but bigger. Okay, that's fair. That's a decent attention to detail. Okay. Alright. So, 10 more stages to complete until Prime Lab is fully unlocked. Okay. I played the event only. I cleared like 75 cells, basically one charge, but okay. So I got some minimal rewards out of it for now. We'll see if I feel like playing more. Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, I'm not gonna use combiner. So I need to collect and destroy 10. Okay. Let's use the abilities a bit, I guess. Okay. Maybe do something like this over here. And rush with scavenger too. Of course, Laser Optimus has to be stuck. Okay, of course. Okay, and let's drop Megatronus over there in the front. So let's see what he can do. You know, let's stress test him. Even though this is a stock version, so I assume this is probably like level 1 or something like that. And I don't want my Windblade to die, so I'm just gonna cast her ability, which gives her 80% damage reduction. Let's also rush here with him. I mean, this is easy. You can just, you know, spray and pray. Basically, just deploy rush in, you know, Zerg, and it's gonna work. It's, you know, a campaign, so it's easy. Okay. Okay. Um, let's keep going. 2 more stages. Oh, it costs fuel cells. I forgot about that part. Okay, I forgot about that part. Um. Okay. You know, I want to wait this minute, but let's just go for the sake of video. Let's buy, you know, and let's keep going. Let's finish this. Sure, I could wait and, you know, resume later, but I just kind of want to wrap it up. Okay. Okay, so I guess we keep going. Um. Let's rush over here to pop the outpost. You know what, let's make it quicker with Omega. Let's just make it quicker. Because, yeah, partially I just want to get this over with. I'm not gonna cast any abilities because right, okay, so I guess the combiner does not count, even though they're supposed to. Okay, so maybe that's a bug, or maybe that's campaign only bug. But yeah, I can summon him now. Let's see what happens. Okay. And one more battle. Okay, so now we know that on campaign the the combiner doing damage does not count. Let's see if that's gonna be true for in battle. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's the Prime Lab in Battlefield. Okay. Okay, yikes. I guess I was a little bit too careless. Okay, let's drop Omega then. And not do anything else with him. Just let him. Okay, he finished it. Okay, then not my intention, but okay, I wanted to summon a Prime, but okay. Okay, so I guess the building should be unlocked now. Okay, so what happened? Where is the building? Campaign complete. Okay, so do go to store utility. Okay, so you actually have to build it. I have no idea where to put it, really. Now let's just put it here for now, and later on I'm gonna adjust. You know what? I would wait a minute, but since I'm doing a video, I just wanna get this over with. Okay. Okay, so you can also upgrade it. Can I enter lab while it's upgrading? So I have to purchase him. Okay. Okay, so I use crystal, and I guess I go to the traditional crystal popping to get him. Okay. And there he is. Alright. Megatronus Prime. Alright. So, enter lab. And how does it go? So I need 500,000 to upgrade. So no artifacts are available. Passive ability. Enemies in a medium area of Megatronus Prime are infused with Arcana Drone, reducing their DPS by 10%. Prime landing, the active ability when he lands, your Prime materializes in this plane of existence, unleashing a burst of energy that deals a bit of normal damage in a small area. Okay, so let's try him in an event, right? So I can go, I select my Prime, okay, just select a random squad that you know, yeah, sure, you can go. Let's go to zone 15 because I want to see how much XP will he get from this. This is mayhem, 3 times. And let's see, does he have also level cap? I'd like to know. Okay. Let's test it. Okay, let's try with combiner. I do not intend to finish the entire thing. Let's get closer. And I guess do this. And cast the 5-star ability and really just kind of nail down the defenses as much as possible. Again, I know I was barely able to get. No, okay, so now we know combiner in fact does not give you. Okay, let's go with Sentius. I guess he should be able to solve this for the most part, maybe. But yeah, I need more energy, so let's go with Twin Twist on the other side. Like I said, I want to summon my Prime, but since Sentius may finish it, no. Oh, yeah, right. This is mayhem. So I have to pretty much clear out the entire thing. Okay. And I can summon him. So let's summon him over here. Okay. Yeah, he's a big boy. That's okay. Yeah, damage is negligible because he's level 1. But let's see how much, did he get. Okay, so I have to upgrade him. Okay, now let's go back and let's check. I got more of his spark. Okay, enter lab. And what now? So have to upgrade Prime Lab to further upgrade him. Okay. Well, I guess that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. I guess, this is how you get primes, that this is the video that should cover it. And while I do have tickets, a lot, plenty, I'm just gonna wait 2 days, man. I'm not super active on the game either way for now. So let's see. His stats are better. He's still, a bit meh. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Yeah, that's how you get primes, and yeah. Aside from that, I do intend to kind of return to making videos more frequently. Like I said, there is definitely something huge incoming. In regards to pretty much the entire Alliance family that I co-founded. So I'm gonna go over that in the sequel video, but for now, I'm guessing gonna have to, say, just end this video. Okay, this when it comes to goodbyes, I just don't know how to end the video. Okay, so let's just end it, and I'll see you in the next one.